Hey, what is up, spiritual hooligan? Today, I want to help you to start thriving, living a life that makes you smile, a life that turns you on, makes you happy, so that you can start to live a life that is deeply satisfying. And to do that, you're going to have to release something. So like I said, my name is Matthew Ferry. I don't know if I did say that, but guess what? I'm saying it again, and I'm bringing you your daily enlightenment. It's your moment to pause, to slow down, to get connected to enlightened perspectives. I want to help you to quiet your mind, to restore your peace. So let's start by taking a deep breath in. I want you to breathe in deep through your nose. Hold it as long as you can. Close your eyes if it's appropriate. If it's not appropriate, then don't do it. But in general, I just want you to just keep taking long, slow, deep breaths with me. Get present. We're going to start by repeating an intention for enlightened consciousness, and I find this to be satisfying, enjoyable. Please set the intention for enlightened consciousness to flow through, to experience the purity of our own consciousness, to know that all is well, to embrace life, people, and circumstances exactly as they are. Please set the intention to release my need for things to be different, to practice total and complete acceptance of all people in all situations at all times, including myself. All right, take another deep breath in now. Hold your breath. And I want you to connect with these ideas and just keep breathing, holding your breath, and staying present. You can live a deeply satisfying life if you just start to notice that every aspect of your being is designed to survive, not thrive. Awareness is the key. Awareness makes you flexible, which reveals new options, and that gives you the power to make dramatic changes. Start to observe that your attitude, personality, your mindset, your opinions, the qualities and characteristics are all designed to keep you alive longer. Take a deep breath in with me. Hold your breath. Thinking has a hidden agenda. Even for the deeply committed spiritual types like you and I, deep thinking reveals that thinking has a hidden motive to survive. The biological part of your body and your mind are not focused on profound states of peace. Have you noticed that? Your biology is not working on total acceptance of all people and all things. It's not committed to the recognition that we're all one thing expressing itself with infinite variety. Your biology, your thinking, is devoted to seeing you as separate. It's devoted to seeing other people as a potential threat. Maybe it's devoted to seeing you as small, limited, insignificant. Your biology, your body and your mind, they're certainly not focused on living your dream. To do that, you have to take control of your awareness, because you're already living your dream in most cases, and the mind is literally blinding you from the truth. Take a deep breath in with me and hold it. The aspects of your personality, your point of view, your opinions about the world, what you say about yourself, about others, about the people in your life, it's not naturally designed to bring you more happiness and peace. Have you noticed that? Keep breathing. Stay focused with me on this. Your opinions and your perspectives are not naturally designed to create satisfaction. Just consider for a moment that your opinions are designed to do the opposite. Consider for a moment just how much of your life is spent avoiding pain, avoiding being left out. I mean, how much of your life has included suffering, lamenting, being annoyed, being mad, feeling like you're not a part of the group, feeling like you're not enough, wishing that things were different? These are very common themes for life because these are programs for survival. This is survival consciousness. You're getting this, right? You're getting it. Your body and your mind are a survival machine. Your thoughts are just a survival mechanism. But there's a major problem here. You aren't going to survive. Everyone, and I mean everyone, is going to die, right? Come on. Are you going to escape death? No. So then why are you trying to avoid death? Why are you spending your time avoiding the unavoidable? Your body is going to keep you safe. It's going to keep you out of danger. Have you noticed that? I mean, just think about walking onto the freeway. If you just think about walking on the freeway, boom, the body responds. The body responds with adrenaline telling you, oh, run away, don't do that. Just by thinking about it. You don't need to spend your time trying to survive. It's already handled. If you're actually in a dangerous place, your body and your mind will do their job and they'll get you out of there and they'll take over. But to spend time on it is pointless. Now here's the point of what we're talking about today. When you release your desire to survive, you open up your mind share, your brain power, and your creativity to thrive. And to thrive, you must transcend the mind and you must embrace your infinite nature. See, the life within you is also the life that is in everyone and everything else. Everything you see, everything you experience is just one thing. It's one thing expressing itself with infinite variety. Your goals, that's just life. That's just the universe expressing itself through you. Your aspirations, that's just life. They're literally the creative force behind everything is expressing itself through you. That's what your aspirations are. You are it. It is you. You aren't creating the goal. You are what is being created. The goal is what you are. You are the goal. Therefore, it is absurd to be fearful. To be fearful of taking action on the things that are creating the existence that you are experiencing. It is completely insane to be afraid that your aspirations aren't coming true, because your aspirations are just the universe expressing itself. They don't matter. Stressing, lamenting, worrying about it doesn't matter, it doesn't help. But that's the drunk monkey's job, right? That's what it does. It's not going to present you with an optimistic perspective. That's not what it's designed for. You can't rely on the drunk monkey for happiness and peace and optimism. It's up to you to see it for what it is. It's up to you to tell the drunk monkey, hey, all is well. Worrying isn't needed. I would recommend that you don't get mad at the drunk monkey, that you don't make the drunk monkey your enemy. Just notice that the drunk monkey's doing its job. Don't get upset that the drunk monkey waylays you. Thank it for doing its job. Oh, thank you, drunk monkey, for worrying. I appreciate you. You're trying to keep me safe. Problem is, it's not a dangerous situation. Just keep reminding yourself, I'm not in danger. I'm trying to thrive. I'm trying to live. The very fact that you're listening to these words tells me that you are someone who is living a thriving life. You're already someone who has influence over your world. You're already living the way you want. If we look at Maslow's hierarchy of needs, you know what we see? You're not at the bottom of the pyramid. You're not trying to put food on the table. Okay? You're not working to achieve self-esteem. You're working on self-realization. That's the top of the pyramid. Enlightenment is the top of the pyramid. You're working on enlightenment. That's not survival. That's thriving. Therefore, any stress, any anxiety, any anger, fear, fretting, doubting, uncertainty, any of those survival-based emotions are not legitimate. It's time for you to see what they are and release them. Today's the day. Survival consciousness is a distraction. And it's a distraction born out of the drunk monkey's misrepresentation of your situation. You should, just as a matter of principle, never trust what the mind is saying. You're not in danger. Let's recontextualize this together, okay? You probably already have a car, or at least you have a way of getting around if you need to, right? You have a place to live, you have clothes, you probably have some electronics. I mean, you're watching this training on your computer or your laptop or your mobile device. You're a consumer. You're a consumer. That means that your life is not about survival. Your life is about luxury and living and experiencing. You're not in a survival situation. Take a deep breath in with me right now. Let's hold this together and just admit this to yourself. I am working on thriving, self-realization, and enlightenment. My life is about pleasure. Say it. I am working on thriving, self-realization, and enlightenment. My life is about pleasure. Your life is about getting what you want and having it all. You're in the pursuit of joy, freedom, peace, happiness, and all kinds of other pleasurable things. You are seeking enlightenment, and I know that because you are listening to my words right now. This is the evidence. More accomplishment, more achievement, more objectives completed, more creative expression, more things acquired, more expansion, more. What is the purpose of all that? The purpose is to feel good. That's what you're going for, to feel good. In the end, you want to feel good. And I hate to break the news to you, but that's not a survival situation. And even more crazy is you don't need anything more. You're totally fine the way that you are. But guess what? You are compelled to create, to expand, and to explore. You are the thriving side of the human equation. Own it. You are not in a survival situation. Because in a survival situation, feeling good is a low priority. And you wouldn't be watching this, you wouldn't be listening to my words right now. My greatest hope is that you are struck by the harsh reality that all of your suffering, the heartache, the pain, the frustration, the anger, all of it has been self-induced. All of it has been self-induced. And more importantly, all of your pain, your frustration, your heartache have occurred because you allowed the drunk monkey to be the captain of your ship. The drunk monkey is just the information system. It presents you with information so you can make decisions about what you want to do. And most of the information is from a survival perspective. That's its job. It's time for you to release your suffering. It's time. Can you just make a decision today to release it? It's time for you to begin regaining your joy and your positivity and your optimism again. Suffering, come on, it degrades your health. It ruins your relationships. Suffering limits your opportunities. It stops your action. It blocks your joy. Are you crazy? Stop. Stop using suffering. Stop using this survival consciousness. It's not you. The drunk monkey relates to life in such a way that suffering is the result. It's the drunk monkey is using suffering to get you to move, to take action. And guess what? It's different for everybody. You know what I mean? It's very subtle. Especially for someone like you, it's likely the suffering is very subtle. Because you are a thriving part of the consciousness. You know, it might be that you suffer because you don't have what you want, or it might be that you suffer because your children don't behave the way you think they should, but it's still suffering. With close examination, you're going to see that you have allowed suffering to occur in there. And if you stick with me on these daily enlightenments, you're going to learn how to rise above the suffering and regain your connection to the infinite. When you see that you're infinite, that you're an infinite being, that the source of life is expressing itself through you, you will burst with joy and you will feel empowerment. And when you are infinite, nothing matters. And that means that you get to choose what matters. No more guilt, no more obligation, no more suffering. You will be fearless because you will know that all is well, that there is nothing to do, nowhere to go, nothing to accomplish. You will know that nothing actually matters. And when nothing matters, only what you say matters. That's incarnate freedom. My friend, there are 4 parts to the rapid enlightenment process, and awareness of the drunk monkey is one of those critical 4 components. The more you know about the drunk monkey, the quieter your mind will be, the more you will be at peace, the more joy, enthusiasm, and flow and energy you will feel. Anything less than all is well is survival consciousness. And you are the thriving side of the equation. You are thriving consciousness coming through humanity. This is why a survival-based existence doesn't feel good to you. All is well. My name is Matthew Ferry, author of Quiet Mind, Epic Life. Thank you for tuning into this daily enlightenment. And hey, will you be sure to subscribe to my channel to keep these videos coming, and consider joining us on our Spiritual Hooligan Facebook group. I put the link below, okay? See you over there.